Whenever in this era we get cold symptoms, we are really worried. Is it cold or flu? Is flu a killer disease? In today's video, we are going to see what is cold, what is flu, how to prevent them. Hi friends, I am Dr. Karamat, pediatrician, and this channel is Scientific Doctor, where we speak about science related to medical field. If you are interested in such videos, kindly consider subscribing. Is it a cold or a flu? Both are viral illnesses. As I already said, cold can be due to hundreds of viruses and flu is caused by a virus called influenza virus. Is it a new virus? Something which I have been fearing for the last 9 or 10 years? No, it is really a very old virus, more than 2000 years. So why are we not still immune and really worried about such an old disease? Flu virus is in fact a peculiar virus. Shall I say, it is an intelligent virus. The flu virus, as it enters a person, the person mounts an immune response. It worries that it may not be able to infect the same person again. So every year changes its genetic makeup so that the immune system is not able to detect it. In every 30 or 40 years once, these small changes are not enough. So sort of it undergoes a plastic surgery where it changes the whole lot. A large geographical area like the whole world or an Asian continent or the Indian subcontinent, the whole of it is susceptible to the virus itself. That's what happened in 2009-10, leading to the swine flu pandemic. It doesn't really come from swine or pigs. It is transmitted from humans to humans only via aerosol route. So how do we differentiate between a common cold and flu? For lay persons and even for doctors, the symptoms alone may not be able to differentiate between common cold and flu. Both start with the nasal discharge, sore throat, cough, and you may have fever. But the symptoms are much more worse in flu than in a common cold. So you might have a severe high grade fever compared to a low grade fever in a common cold, and a high degree of muscle pain and myalgia, severe sore throat, not able to swallow or eat anything, to the extent they may also be so dull that the children may lose consciousness or maybe in an altered level of consciousness. So from all this we understand that flu just looks like a common cold, just in a severe way. So even your doctor may not be able to detect it unless he does some blood test or some test from the throat itself. So when do we need to worry that your common cold is really not a common cold and could be flu? There are some red flag signs where you need to visit the doctor immediately. If the fever is very high, if your throat pain is very severe and not able to eat or swallow anything, if your cough is far worse than what you experience usually, if you have a difficulty in breathing, or if the child or the adult is dull and is probably in an altered level of consciousness. How do we prevent colds and flu? The common thread between the two is the spread via aerosol route. So personal hygiene, hand hygiene and cough hygiene are important in preventing common cold as well as the flu. Frequent hand washing and not mingling with others while you do have symptoms of cold and sore throat. These are the things which can prevent spread from one person to other. But unlike cold, where you don't have a prevention in the form of a vaccine, for flu you have a vaccine. As we already said, flu virus changes itself every year. The flu vaccine also changes every year. So you have to get the flu vaccine every year if you want to be prevented from getting flu. In a country like India, the flu season is almost round the year, but particularly flu is more during the monsoons. So for Tamil Nadu, the monsoon is in October, November, December. So it is ideal to get the vaccine in July, August. Whereas for rest of India, the monsoon is between July, August, September. So it is better to get it in May or early June. Also regarding the treatment, in common cold, you do treatment for symptom relief or to prevent complications. Whereas in flu, you do have a direct antiviral treatment. So if you are having symptoms of flu, kindly consult the doctor and get the treatment done. Today we have seen some differences and similarities regarding common cold and flu. There are 2 more videos regarding common cold, the links of which are given in the description below. If you want to see such videos in future, you can consider subscribing to this channel. Also press the bell icon for instant notifications on new content. Thank you friends. Till next Wednesday with a new video.